Hello everyone, in this video we will draw and label the scheme of the thin skin, for example in axilla. The skin is composed of epidermis, and underlying dermis, which form dermal papillae. The detail of the epidermis, which is consist of stratified squamous keratinized epithelium. The first layer, which is connected to basement membrane with hemidesmosome, is stratum basale, basal cell layer, which consists of one row of cuboidal cells, keratinocytes with spheric nuclei. The next layer, stratum spinosum, is composed of several layers of bigger polyhedric keratinocytes joined together with desmosomes. The next layer, called stratum granulosum, which contains flattened cells with basophilic granules of keratohyalin in their cytoplasm. The nucleus and another organelles disintegrated. And the next layer, last, is stratum corneum, eosinophilic layer, which composed of dead keratinocytes without clear border between individual cells. So this is stratified squamous keratinized epithelium. Here is a hair follicle and hair which grow from the hair follicle. Below the epidermis is the dermis. First layer is a papillary dermis from vascular loose connective tissue, blood vessel with erythrocytes and smooth muscle cells in the wall of the blood vessel, and also visible the nuclei of connective tissue cells, fibroblast, fibrocytes. And the deeper layer of dermis is reticular dermis with stronger collagen fibers. And in the reticular dermis, there are also three types of skin glands. First, we label and describe the sebaceous gland, which have alveolus or like shape or alveolus. On the periphery of the alveolus, there are small cuboidal cells with basophilic cytoplasm, very mitotically active cells. which begin large and begin to fill with oil, sebum, and move into the center of the alveolus. This is holocrine type secretion. When the cells are full of the oil content, sebum, and break out all the cells, and the fat, the oil, go to the duct of sebaceous gland, which is lined with stratified squamous non-keratinized epithelium, and go to the hair follicle mainly. So this is the sebaceous gland, and there are another type, eccrine sweat gland, which is simple coiled tubular gland. The secretory portion is lined with one layer of cuboidal to columnar epithelium, and continually produce the sweat, and the sweat go through the duct, which is lined with double layered cuboidal epithelium. The duct is darker than secretory portion in the microscope, and the duct go through the epidermis. So this is the eccrine sweat gland, and in axilla there are also apocrine sweat gland, which is bigger, larger than eccrine sweat glands, and lined with a simple layer of cuboidal to columnar epithelium, and these cells accumulate the secretion in the apical portion of these cells, and the secretion go through the lumen of cells, and again into the duct, which is lined also in double layer cuboidal epithelium. So these cells accumulate their secretion in the apical portion, and release the secretion with a small amount of cytoplasm and covering in the cytoplasmic membrane. The cells, after the releasing, become smaller, cuboidal, and again grow to the columnar, accumulate the secretion in the apical portion, and again release the secretion. And their duct is similar than the duct of eccrine gland with double layer of cuboidal epithelium. Around the secretion portion of the eccrine sweat glands and apocrine sweat glands, there are myoepithelial cells, which facilitated the secretion. Their contraction facilitated facilitate the secretion, help to the movement, the secretion to the duct. And around the alveolus of the sebaceous gland, there are no myoepithelial cells, but smooth muscle cells, and also their contractions facilitate the releasing the secretion. So, nuclei of the smooth muscle cells. Now we label the scheme. Here is the epidermis. With stratified squamous keratinized epithelium. The first is the stratum basale, stratum spinosum, stratum granulosum, and stratum corneum. This is papillary dermis with the blood vessel. This is loose connective tissue which form the papillary dermis. And deeper located it's reticular dermis. So with dense, irregular collagenous connective tissue. Apocrine sweat gland. Acrine sweat gland. And sebaceous gland. So that's all. Thank you very much for your attention.